Hi guys, Daniel Steen, Select Advice Finance. Just want to have a quick chat to you about fixed rates versus variable rates and what they are and what's the purpose of them. So, as we all know, the Reserve Bank sets interest rates on the first Tuesday of every month. And that has a direct impact on variable rates and the rate that you get charged. Now, I guess the key here is to understand the difference between what a variable rate is and what a fixed rate is, and what they can effectively do and how they work. So let's start with variable rates. So with variable rates, as the Reserve Bank pushes rates up and down, whether they want to stimulate the economy or whether they want to pull that economy back because of inflation, that variable rate will change. It can go up and it can go down. And I guess the key here is that because of its ability to go up and down, it is the most flexible loan. So variable rates invariably have the best or the most bells and whistles. So they have things like offset accounts attached. They have things like the no fees, the basic loans, because the rate can fluctuate. Now, over a 30-year term as opposed to a fixed rate, it has been widely known that you will get a better return on your investment if you keep the rate variable, especially in an increasing rate environment. Okay, so with fixed rates, they're a little bit different because fixed rates don't change over a set period of time. And generally they run between 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 years. You can get 7 years, you can get 10 years. But I guess the key is that they are a mark where the banks expect rates to be over that period of time. So if we set a 2-year fixed rate at 3.5%, for example, that's where the banks are expecting rates to be at that particular point in time. Similarly, same with a 1 year, same with a 3 year, same with a 5 year. The issue with fixed rate loans is that they are not as flexible. So you can't attach an offset account. You can only pay up to a maximum of, in some cases, $25,000 over and above your normal repayment, because the banks have purchased that money at a specific rate in order to think that it will get to a particular point in time what that rate is. So they're far less flexible, but fixed rates have a very important part in the market because they allow you to lock your payments in and lock your rates in for a designated period of time. So in a rising interest rate environment, they are fantastic because you effectively square off the round edges around variable rates going up because you've set that at a particular point in time. In a reducing rate environment, fixed rates are not that appropriate because the variable rate is always going to be cheaper than the fixed rates. So I hope that gives you a little bit of an understanding about the differences between variable and fixed. Variable is a flexible rate loan, but rates can adjust up or down. Fixed rates are a fixed rate at a particular point in time over a particular length in time, which are not as flexible. However, it gives you certainty of what your repayments are going to be for a designated period of time. So I hope that helps, guys. If you're interested in knowing more about fixed versus variable and whether they're appropriate for you, I would certainly recommend you give me a call. It's Daniel Steen, selectadvicefinance.com.au, and my mobile number is 0408 311 408. Thanks, guys.